Hey, hi guys, I'm back with my videos after a long time, and this time I'll be uploading all the videos for some 1, 2, 3, and 4, depending on what all things I have with me. So I will not be doing it for a particular specialization, I'll be doing it for many specializations. So let's see how and when do I get time and I can upload the videos. So this first video is about financial accounting, and this was sem 1. The first question is about passing journal entries. So in the first question, what you have to do is, in introduction you have to define what is journal entry, what is the meaning of journal entry. In the concept part, you can mention how journal entries are registered, what are the components, some components of journal entries, and then you have to pass the entries. Now for passing the entries, I will not define, or I will not say what you have to do, but yeah, I will just go through the entire entries which I have done for my clients. So the first entry is cash account debit to Venus capital account credit, which is 5,000 rupees. The second entry is bank account debit to Venus capital account credit. Third entry is furniture account debit to credit account, creditors account, and bank account. The fourth entry is purchase account debit to bank account credit. Fifth entry is bank account debit to purchase account and to P&L account. This amount is divided as 5 lakhs in the bank account and 3,15,000 in the purchase account, and P&L account will have 1.85 lakhs, so 1,85,000. This for goods sold. So then moving to the sixth entry, it is rent account debit, electricity account debit, and salary to employees account debit to bank account credit. So this is how all the 6 entries can be registered. You'll have to mention the date, the narration of the entry, and the amount with 2 columns, which is the debit column and the credit column. And then in the conclusion, you can write about what are the benefits of passing the journal entries and what are the uses of journal entries. Now moving to the second question. Second question is about the P&L account. What you have to do over here is, in the introduction part, you define what is P&L account, why is it required, what is the meaning of P&L account, and then you have to mention the 5 elements of P&L account. So it can be cash, it can be EBITDA, earnings before interest, tax, and depreciation. You can also mention about profit, revenues, income. You can also mention about cost of goods sold, operating expenses, accrued profit. Uh, so there are many things you can look out. You just have to Google search on elements of P&L account and you will get the details. You can pick up any 5 and you can explain how, for each element you can explain what is the meaning of it and how is it calculated, or what is the core usage of that particular element. Moving to third question is it is divided into 2 parts. The first part is making the ledger balance sheet in T format. So in introduction, define what is balance sheet. Then in the concept, mention the formula for balance sheet, which is assets is equal to liabilities plus shareholders equity. Post that, you can pass the balance sheet entries. You can divide the entire thing into assets and liabilities. The assets would include current assets and non-current assets. Assets would have cash, accounts receivable, supplies, and prepaid insurance. And in non-current entries, there will be equipment. So this is on the asset sides. This is on the asset side. And in the liability side, you will see salaries payable, unearned revenue, accounts payable, and then the second part would be stockholders equity, which would have common stock and retained earnings. So this is how you will have to make the T balance sheet. You will have to tally, you will have to total it, and the total comes to 2750. Now, just to confuse, there are many other entries which are there in the question, which you will have to know. And as I mentioned, you will have to mention all these details. Moving to the B part is about current ratio. You have to first, in the introduction, define what is current ratio. mention what is the significance of this ratio. So if you Google search what is current ratio, you will get a finding that what is the interpretation of current ratio. So suppose if a company has a particular current ratio, then what is the current situation of the company, or where does the company stand. And post that, you have to apply the formula and get the details. You'll have to calculate the current ratio. So I'll just say the current ratio figures. So current ratio is basically current assets upon current liabilities. This value comes to the current asset value comes to 1250, and the current liabilities value comes to 890. So you have to divide 1250 by 890, and that comes to 1.40. And post that, as per the interpretation, you can define what is the current position, whether the company is good or the company is bad for investments. So this is how you complete the entire financial accounts assignment. Also, I would be uploading one video for everyone, because there is a major change in the examination format. And the earlier there were 2 marks questions which were limited to, say, 4 questions, and that will increase. The number of descriptive would increase. The point 0.5 marks would decrease. So I will have a detailed video which would be uploaded on my channel. So stay tuned. Thank you and best of luck.